Hello everybody, my name is GT2. As always, you can't tell from the title down there, I'm doing yet another Kaiju collection update. So, without further delay, let's jump right into this. Alright, to do this collection update, we're going to split this up a little bit, just because I have so much stuff, I don't want everything sitting on this table. So, first off, we have the DVDs and Blu-rays. And the first DVD I want to show off is the Miscellaneous. This movie is pretty fun. Not as interesting as I thought it would be, but it's a fun movie. I like this movie. It's a classic Toho feature, so I'm not complaining too much. I love it. The next movie is something I absolutely adore. I haven't watched it in a decade, and I recently just revisited, and it is Big Man Japan. If you like giant monsters and just goofy shit, this is for you. This is just a fun movie. It is just, it's really just weird, as you can tell from the monster designs and everything. It presents itself in a documentary kind of style. I guess you could call it a mockumentary, but it's just a fun movie. It's just a lot of fun, and I won't spoil too much. Plus, I don't want to keep rambling. Next up are some movies I actually haven't seen. I got myself the 7-movie collection of Tremors. None of them I have ever seen, so I'm looking forward to actually sitting down and watching these sometime. The next movie I got is something I haven't watched in quite some time, and it is Croczilla. This is a very dumb, fun kind of movie. Can't wait to revisit this myself, but it also comes with 4 bonus movies, all being, you know, kind of sci-fi monster movies, so pretty cool. You can tell it's riding that MonsterVerse hype with the title and the logo and everything, so pretty fun. Can't wait to watch that. These next 2 items aren't really something I haven't seen. They're actually Blu-ray cases for the Criterion Collection, the Godzilla Criterion Collection. And I got these just because I didn't really like the sleeves on the big booklet. I kind of felt like, well, actually my DVDs kept slipping out of them, kind of slipping inside the sleeve themselves. So I got these cool little nifty Blu-ray cases. They're awesome. They're very high quality and they fit just fine. So yeah, very, very cool. I just keep it in my Blu-ray case and I can just have the booklet on display. So yeah, we're gonna put these somewhat around the room. So we're just gonna put those right there. Alright, let's get on to some Ultraman Blu-rays. First up, we have Ultraman The Origin Saga along with Ultra Fight Orb. I've been working through Ultraman The Origin Saga. Pretty good so far. I would say it's not as good as the series itself, but it's still really fun. I love me some Ultraman Orb. Up next, haven't been able to watch this just yet, haven't gone around to it, but it is Ultraman Rube. And it comes with the series and the movie. I think this is actually the first of these new generation Ultraman Blu-rays I've gotten, and it's pretty cool. I can't really say I'm excited to watch Rube because I did not like Jeet at all, but who knows, maybe Rube will be a lot better. And finally, I believe I found this at a Walmart. It is the Ultraman X movie and the Ultraman Ginga S movie. I haven't seen Ultraman Ginga S movie, and the X movie's not too bad. It's fun. Wouldn't really go back and rewatch it often, but it's been a while since I watched it, so maybe I'll give these 2 a watch, double feature night sometime. Alright, we're on to some final Blu-rays. First up, we have Death Kappa. Very, very fun movie. Very fond of this movie. It's just dumb fun. It's goofy. And it's got a lot of neat, interesting things in it. So yeah, Death Kappa is just a really, really fun movie. Speaking of like indie kaiju movies, we have God Raiga vs. King Oga. This was kind of a disappointment because I really liked, I can't remember his name, the director's name here. I liked his other films, Reigo and Raga. This was just, it was kind of disappointing because it had some really interesting characters, funny characters, but the whole kaiju sequences were kind of lackluster. Up next, we have Kaiju Mono. Haven't been able to watch this. I actually really haven't seen anything of it, but I saw it on Amazon for a pretty cheap price, and you know what? Why not? Let's pick it up. So, at some point, I'll watch it. Finally, I saw the trailer for this. Haven't been able to watch this just yet, but it is Love and Monsters. Purely got it because it has monsters in the title, and I saw there's a big crab in it, and I thought that's pretty cool. So, can't wait to really watch this. It seems like it's going to be kind of a wholesome, post-apocalyptic monster fest, so really looking forward to it. And that's all I got for the DVDs and Blu-rays, so let's move on to the miscellaneous items. Alrighty, now we have some miscellaneous items. First things first, we have a couple awesome gifts from my girlfriend. Say hi to her in the comments. And first up, she got me this amazing Godzilla Monopoly. Or I guess Monopoly Godzilla Monster Edition. very fun. We played this, I believe, on New Year's Eve. Very fun. We played it with my family, so a lot of fun. I'm not really a big fan of Monopoly, but considering this had Godzilla in it, how could I say no? So, very, very awesome. To go along with that, something I also haven't played, it is Jenga Godzilla Extreme Edition. So, again, I haven't really played Jenga seriously. Very looking forward to cracking this open and playing it sometime. And to coincide with some more games, we have this cute little Godzilla, I don't remember what that gator teeth game is called, but that's what it is. You kind of just, push on the Godzilla's teeth, and if you're unfortunate enough to get him just chomp on your to chomp on your finger, that's essentially it. So it's like a little kind of like Chinese knockoff thingy. It's so cute though. I love it to death. We have some more little cute Godzilla things. We have those little Godzilla keychains. Can't remember what the company's called though, but these things are adorable, and I got quite a bit of them. So the first one is Godzilla 1984, and we'll just probably set these on the Monopoly box, make sure they're in frame though. Burning Godzilla, Destroyer, Batra, I think he might be my favorite, he just looks super cute. Adorat, he's so cute. I mean, I take that back, he's my favorite, he's just so cute. More cute Godzilla galore. We have this little Godzilla bobblehead thing. It's by some company. Oh, I wish I could Kid Robot. It's like I can't remember what the line is called, but it was given to me as a gift, so it's a little cute Godzilla, a little dorky little thing. So he's just gonna sit right there. Up next, we have more Godzilla goodness. It is a Godzilla mug. Now, I don't think I'd actually ever drink out of this. It's just too cool, and I don't want to risk washing it and then breaking it because I'm clumsy. So, but this is super cool. I absolutely love this. It's just a really cool thing. I've never really seen this before. So, very, very neat. Little Godzilla mug. And to go along with my Godzilla mug, I have a Godzilla bowl with chopsticks, and everything is not fitting in the frame that well, but it's a little Godzilla bowl with chopsticks. You can eat your noodles or whatever you put in it. I don't know if I will do that anytime soon because I actually don't know how to use chopsticks. So yeah, but for right now, it's very cool to have. And we just had to move over one because this last miscellaneous. And we had to move over just a little bit because this last miscellaneous item is just massive. It is a a burning Godzilla diorama. This thing is massive and it's cool. This is honestly like one of my favorite pieces of my collection just because it looks so cool, and it kind of makes me want to have like an X Plus or something because it's just awesome. I love the detail, I love his pose, and it's just very cool. I kind of want to get some lights to put inside this whatever you want to call it, the fire, just so it like kind of lights up and everything, but it is very, very cool. And before I forget, my girlfriend also got me this awesome 3D printed, or maybe it's not 3D printed, I think it's actually carved into a record, this awesome Godzilla clock. It is very, very cool, and also one of my favorite pieces of my collection. Moving right along, we have the figure portion. These are going to be the, I guess, non-expensive vinyl Playmate figures. I don't know what to call this category, they're just the basic figures. Yeah, they're basic figures, there you go. Up first, we have my all-time favorite anti-hero from the Ultra series. It is Jugless Juggler. My camera's not. There it goes. Jugless Juggler. I've been meaning to get a figure of him. Would rather have the SH figure arts, but this is still really cool. Very happy to have him. So he's gonna stand right over there. Next, we have one of my favorite all-time new generation Ultra Kaiju. And it is Dimaga. Very, very basic, very cool design, but for some reason, I just kind of fell in love with him. I'm very drawn toward the dinosaur-esque kind of designs of these Ultra Kaiju, so he's very, very cool. We're gonna put him right next to Juggler. To wrap up the, I guess you can call it Ultra 500 line still, it is Booska. Very cute, very adorable. I just love him so much. He's just very cute. And you'll be seeing him in the near future, a part of a very certain series of mine. To keep it going with the Ultra figures, next up we have Bogan from Ultraman Great, or Ultraman Towards the Future. This is from, I think, the DreamWorks toy line and everything. Very, very cool. I got it for a really decent price. I believe it was 14 something, so very, very cool. Never really had a Ultraman Great figure before, but here we are, and I like him a lot. Up next, this figure is easily part of my holy grail. It is Jiras from the original Ultraman. This is awesome. This is a figure I never really thought I'd have, and I got it for a steal. I think it was only like $50-something, which is insane for how much this guy can go now for. So very, very cool. Love him to death. And obviously, it's just basically another Godzilla design, but who cares? Alright, we got a handful of Gamera figures. Up first, we have Barugon. Now, I actually needed this to complete my Memorial Box Gamera line, so having Barugon completes all the Showa monsters I have, which is cool. So, Barugon's one of my favorite Showa Gamera monsters, so very, very neat. So, we're going to put him right next to Jiras. The other Gamera figure I happen to get, you already know who it is. It is the 1995 Heisei Gamera. You saw this guy in my Gamera Gamera Guardian of Hope. I don't know why I couldn't even say my own movie title, but this figure is awesome. I really want, as soon as I got him, I wanted to use him for my short project. So if you haven't checked that out, go ahead and check that out right here. So yeah, we're gonna send him right in front of the Ultra Monsters. Okay, we got some Godzilla stuff now. Up first, we're gonna show off the Bandai Vinyl Mogura, and I don't know if this is from like the early movie monster series. I don't think it's from the later, because the later one has a slight darker blue on him. So I want to say this is from the early movie monster series, but I could be wrong. I'll do my research later, but very, very cool. I have the SH Monsters Mogura figure, but just wanted this just for giggles. And to go along with that, I have the Bandai movie monster series Space Godzilla. Actually, this is the Godzilla Island version, I believe. So yeah, Space Godzilla. I sold my Bandai Creation Space Godzilla just because I did not like the candy corn design on his big old shoulder spikes, so this is very cool. Plus, this guy's like, he's more of a blue color, which is accurate to the suit, so very, very cool, very awesome. He's just gonna sit right there next to Mogura. Keeping it going with the Godzilla stuff, we have something I've been really wanting for a long time, and I'm so glad I finally got it. It is the movie monster series Burning Godzilla, the original one. If you remember, I bought the old, that's my dog running around. I bought the old, the new movie monster series Burning Godzilla, and I still have that. I bought it twice, but I found this one for a steal. So glad I have it. So yeah, I like this a lot better because it's such a translucent orange, and he just pops and he just looks great. And I love this Heisei Godzilla mold. I wish they would use it more often, honestly. It just looks better than the tired one that we've all seen. Another holy grail figure. This is a figure I never really thought I'd have, and it is the Bandai Vinyl Godzilla-saurus. Now, I don't know if this is from the Memorial Box or if this is from a different thing, but regardless, very, very cool figure. So happy to have him. He's very cute. I really like this basic dinosaur, what is it? Not sauropod. Oh god. My dinosaur knowledge is failing me. Theropod, there we go. Theropod design. Very cool. You'll probably be seeing him in the future at some point. To wrap up the vinyl figures, we got this massive boy. It is the 8-inch vinyl movie monster series Godzilla 2002, and he is so tall, I'm going to have to put him right there. But this figure is awesome. I'm so glad to have him. Again, not really a figure I thought I would be having. I got him for a really big steal. I believe it was only a bit over 20 bucks. So very cool. He's a little dirty though, which is probably why he was so cheap, but I've been trying to clean him up the best I can. He looks great. So Godzilla 2002. To wrap up this basic figure portion, we have some Playmate figures. First up, we have the new Skull Crawler from Godzilla vs. Kong. Now, this is cool, especially in the context of what the Skull Crawler is from. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. But if you haven't, go see the movie because it's great. Yeah, the Skull Crawler is really cool. Love this design. And yeah, nice little Kaiju cannon fodder. To go along with the Skull Crawler, we have one of my favorite figures of the year. It is the Playmates Mecha Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Kong. This figure is solid. I love this. It's very very basic figure, but man oh man, I just love this toy. To go along with him being in the movie, he was such a bad. I just love this design. I know some people are kind of decisive about it, but I think this is a very cool design that fits in the Monsterverse just fine. So he's gonna sit right in the middle. And we're gonna get a nice overview shot of all the figures. Look at that. That's quite a bit. A couple months worth, honestly. But yeah, very, very happy to have all of these. Alright, to wrap this collection update with a neat little bow, we have the expensive figures. And first up, I want to show off this awesome NECA King Kong. Now this is a really cool figure in the camera. I'd like you for to focus on. Thank you. Alright, this is a very cool figure. I really do like this figure. I don't mind that's a little out of scale with my Godzilla figures, but he's very detailed, very awesome, and very ferocious looking. A really awesome King Kong figure, and I hope he stands up. Inside with my NECA Kong, I have the NECA 2014 Godzilla. This is a very awesome looking figure. I actually sold my older version of this figure to get the reissue, and I can't complain. I actually really do like this. I'm glad they ditched the glossy paint scheme and stuck with more of a dry paint. That probably doesn't make any sense, but you can see more of the details. He's more defined, and I believe he's actually a little bigger than the original figure, so very cool. We have some really cool SH figure arts. First up, we have this awesome Ava Unit 0 from the Rebuild movies. I decided not to get him out of her pose because I'm too lazy to do that. Plus, this Gatling gun is just cool. I absolutely love that. So yeah, very awesome figure. I believe that was the last figure I needed to complete my Evangelion's Tamashi figure. So very cool. Next, we have a SH Figure Arts Twin Tail from Return of Ultraman. This is an awesome figure. I actually really like this. I believe this is the only second SH Figure Arts Ultra figure or Ultra Monster figure I have besides the Bolton. So very well detailed, very cool, and yeah, I like it a lot. I really do. To wrap this up, we have the final figures. Up first, we have the SH Monster Arts Monsterverse Mothra. This is a beautiful looking figure. I think I prefer this over the NECA one just because it is a little more detailed. It can move a little more solidly, and the paint scheme's a lot brighter. So I do like this. Kind of wish it did give her, you know, her translucent wings like the NECA did, but that's alright. Very cool figure. Of course, you can't have Mothra without having the SH Monster Arts Rodan. Now, I love this figure. I prefer this over the NECA figure any day, just purely because of the detail, the paint, and the articulation on it. Now, I remember saying in my past video that, you know, I would probably not get the SH Monster Arts, but technically these were a gift, so I can't eat my words too much. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, or don't. I'm not your dad. I can't tell you what to do. And until next time, everybody, bye!